The injection should take effect fairly quickly, Billy. It'll help stop the shaking.
I need a drink. It's a small drink and be okay.
That's how you've ended up in this state.
I don't care what he's been doing. You don't call a 15-year-old an alcoholic.
There's a big difference between a 15-year-old who takes a drink because he thinks it makes him look grown up and the way Billy's been dealing with it.
Guess who's coming to see us today?
Oh, no!
Look, Fiona, I've been told you're a really big fan of the show, so when you get better, why don't you and Lindsay come down to the studio as my special guests?
Billy does have a very specific problem, and somehow, well, this just doesn't feel like the right place to deal with it.
But he's got mates on the ward. I mean, not many, but he knows the kids. He knows their faces. Doesn't that count for anything?
Familiar faces aren't going to get to the bottom of his problem.
What do you say?
I agree with them. I'm sorry.
Do I have to?
Oh, stop fussing.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all right, we're nearly finished. You don't mind if Dan and Keely come in, do you?
It makes no difference to me.
Right you are, sunshine.
I've got this thick jumper on.
Well, take it off then.
Won't make any difference. He'll still be too fat.
Button at you.
He will.
Well, it'd be boring if we all looked the same.
Yeah, but you are too fat.
It's better than looking like Skeletor. Did you get Bruno Brooks' autograph then?
Oh, yeah, he gave me this.
Oh.
He's a real cracker, isn't he? He's brill. They're wrong. They've got to be. I've been exercising really hard.
Your jaw, you mean?
I know I've cheated a few times, but I've definitely cut down.
Well, you might lose some next time then.
I don't know why I bother.
Ben!
You should see inside his locker.
I'd better go and see if he's all right.
I'll go.
You just get on these scales, madam.
I'll be back in a sec.
We'll see if he'll come in and have a chat with us.
Yeah,
Try and talk
I'll
him
be
into
good.
it.
God, it's like bedlam out there. Has been ever since the visit from our superstar.
Well, how'd it go?
Oh, the kids loved it. All except Fiona, of course, who never batted an eyelid.
Oh, it was worth a try.
I think it was a huge disappointment for her mother, though. She went home last night, you know.
I don't blame her. I'll try and have another word with her later.
Oh, thanks. Oh, Jan, do you think you could bring in George to see us, please?
Oh, shall I bring Darren with him?
Oh, yeah, it's fine by me.
Okay.
Oh.
What's the matter?
Take a look at that. Keely's and Ben's weight charts.
That's the truth. Cross my heart. I used to be really fat when I was younger.
You're just saying that.
Honest. I used to sit and eat a full packet of chocolate biscuits with my eyes glued to the telly. I didn't even know that I'd eaten them.
I do that.
And I used to accuse my brother of eating stuff that I'd eaten.
I'm not.
People think you really enjoy eating when you're overweight. But half the time you're stuffing food into your mouth and you don't even know that you're doing it.
You're fine without a partner.
Didn't you want Darren to come with you?
Well, this is progress. Great.
Well, George, we seem to have got the sorting office straightened out. No more jumbled up messages. And provided you keep taking the medicine, you should be fine. Do you feel all right? Good.
Hospital's not such a bad place, is it?
Why don't you tell them?
I'd like to.
You know what? I'll tell you a secret, and so do I.
Well, that's not what you said yesterday.
I'll go on, you ask Dr. Woods.
Don't bring me into it.
Anyway, George, now that you're all better, I want to talk to you about where you'd like to go from here.
George likes it here.
Well, you can't stay here forever, though, can you? And there's no need to now the doctors have got the seizures under control. Look, George, we still can't find your family. So I was wondering if you'd like a little trip out this weekend.
Where to?
To a place called Springfield House. It's not very far from here. It's got a big swing, tree house in the garden. But best of all, there's a couple there called Judy and Mick who are absolutely fantastic. You'll love them. Everyone does.
Steve will bring you back on Sunday after tea.
Anyway, you have a little think about it, and I'll catch up with you later in the week. All right? And don't look so worried.
Sometimes.
What are you doing?
Making a list of everything I eat.
Oh, come on, it'll be Stone Corbett time you're finished.
I've heard it all now. Writing it down on a bit of paper is not going to make you feel full, is it?
It might do.
Sorry, Susanna, nothing for you today. Not before the operation.
It's all right. Dr. Woods told me.
It'll all be worth it.
I really hope they can do something about my nose.
It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
I fell off my bike and broke it last year.
I bet you'll look really nice when it's done. Because you're quite pretty, really.
Do you think so?
Yes, I do.
Am I doing this by myself then, or what?
I'm coming. Don't forget, nothing to eat or drink. I'll speak to you later.
That's good. I always knew there was a better use for them.
It beats brushes. And Dawn's a dab hand.
It's meant to put us at our ease with hypodermics.
Do you think I could have one of those for my wall?
Mine's for my mother, actually. It's all right, I'll do, Rob.
Thank you. Whose initials are going in it?
That'd be telling.
Have you had your dinner?
Yeah?
What did you have?
Everything.
Did you have the fish?
We only have fish on Fridays.
I've been looking at your weight chart, Keely.
That should be exciting for you.
You've lost 10 pounds in less than a month.
You don't say.
Well, quite clearly there's something wrong.
I've been ill.
I'm well aware of that. But there's no reason for you still to be losing weight. In fact, you should be putting it on.
Well, I'm eating loads.
That's funny. Because it occurred to me that I've never once seen you eat anything.
Well, if I didn't eat anything, I'd be dead, wouldn't I?
Just as long as you know that.
Where is she?
I thought she'd gone down.
2 o'clock. She's had a pre-med.
Quick, someone's crying in the bathroom.
George?
They've locked the door.
Hello? Who is it? Will you open the door, please?
Come on, George. We'll sort something out.
They wouldn't talk to me either.
Oh, heavens, they're waiting for you. Come on.
Get Dave, will you? George?
Are you sure it's up there?
Feel it.
I don't know what you were doing putting a bead up there in the first place. Keep still, come on.